Hey everyone, a lot has happened in my butterfly garden this week. Let's go. I have a whole list written down in a notebook of things that I want to share with you. Up first is the Cardinal Flower. It's so beautiful. Such a gorgeous pop of color right here in this wetland garden. It's up against the snow square stem behind it. That I went to the Nectar yesterday and I bought two more. Look at this one's blooming too. This one's so tall I had to stake it up because its bloom was bending. And what you'll notice with these, they need water. They'll bend when they're dehydrated. So I watered it, but I also wanted to give it some support to keep it upright, which is why they're going in my wetland garden. Hopefully they'll be very happy there. And see my rue behind it? My rue is so happy here. I still haven't planted the other rue that I got from Joyful Butterfly, but I will. I just this morning released the most gorgeous Eastern Black Swallowtail female. So it's been kind of quiet. I don't have any Eastern Black Swallowtail caterpillars, but I'm hearing some of you do. Like some of you have hundreds of them. So I'm ready for a few more here in my garden. My Frostweed is blooming and it has become a favorite for the zebra longwings. Like they love this. It is their #1 choice. I see them nectaring on it all the time. I also see the golf fritillaries on it quite frequently. Frostweed is a super cool plant. Like, are you gonna go for it? Where are you going? I wonder if it's gonna make its way back to some frostweed. Yeah, there's some over here. I bet you it is. Yep, there we go. Now there's a golf fritillary on it. You can see how popular this frostweed is. I've been saying frostweed this whole time, haven't I? It's snow square stem. I did that in my last video too, y'all. I am so sorry. It is snow square stem. Snow square stem. I do have frostweed. It's not as popular. Snow square stem. Oh my gosh. I'm not refilming this either. Y'all, it's going to be one of those rough edits. Here we go. So I highly recommend this plant. The only issue I have with it is it does have a period of dormancy. I don't like that. I wish it would just be here year round because that means in the wintertime, this whole gorgeous lushness is going to be barren, empty space in my garden. Fortunately, here our winters don't last long. And I almost said frostweed again. My snow square stem will be back. Fabulous, fabulous native plant to add to your garden. Super easy to grow from seed. Just buy one and you'll be set. Next up, narrow leaf sunflowers coming in big in the garden. A lot of the blooms are starting to open up. There's a lot more coming behind them. Gorgeous October show. Another one that you just need one and you'll have all you need because it self-seeds, but it does like a wetland. However, you can pot them in a pot that does not drain well, and then you can have this gloriousness in your garden without having to plant a wetland garden. And right behind it is Elliot's aster, and it's getting ready to bloom too. My sweet scent still pushing out blooms. I love this plant. I'm gonna collect seeds and grow more. I grew this one from seed, so I know I can do it. I think at the end of the Atala video, which went up yesterday, I showed you in the Lapidarium, there were a lot of sulfurs in there. And I don't know, did I tell you? Well, if I did, I'll tell you again. In filming my members only video that went up for them on Wednesday, we came across a disturbing sight with the sulfurs, which is what inspired me to bring in more. And that's why there were so many in there. I don't normally have that many. All right, next update. I bought 2 new plants thanks to one of you, and they both came in. Let me go show you. I love it when you guys suggest plants, especially ones that I haven't heard of or didn't know about, and even more ones that are nectar plants that bring in the butterflies. So I got 2 different plants. Let me go show you. I ordered both of them from Etsy, 2 different Etsy sellers. They were about $12 each plant, so both of them shipped well. The first one is the Cardinal Climber. Look at the little flowers. So this is apparently a loved plant by butterflies and hummingbirds. And the person who recommended this, they've recommended it to me, but I've also seen it on Butterflies and Birds in the Backyard. They have a YouTube channel. That's the name of it. And I believe they have the Cardinal Climber in their garden too, and always raving about it. So now I have a baby Cardinal Climber that I'm gonna grow a little bit bigger in a pot, and then I'll decide where I'm gonna put it. Another vine for my garden. Okay, next plant. This plant just came yesterday. You can see it shipped beautifully. It looks like it's going to be blooming soon too. And hang on, I have a little tag here. This is the Orange Zest Cestrum. I've never heard of this plant. Look what it says, 6 feet tall. Oh my, another plant going in a pot. Anyway, this one was highly recommended too. They told me it's a butterfly magnet. You can go see in the comments. Y'all need to read each other's comments because a lot of you are suggesting great stuff there. And so if you're wanting some good suggestions, go read all the comments on my videos, and you can talk to each other there too. We're all friends here. So I'm excited to add this to my garden, and thank you so much for recommending it to me. I gotta walk back down to my notebook and see what's next. Back and forth, back and forth. I did film when I went to the Nectar yesterday, but unfortunately my microphone had died, and so the whole thing I filmed was silent. My mouth was moving and you weren't hearing anything. I did go back through and film some more with the mic on my camera, but I haven't checked it to see how well it did. If it did okay, I'll stick it in right here. I'll put it in right here so you can see my little trip to the Nectar. That's when I went and got the Cardinal flowers. You guys, I'm here at the Nectar. I filmed stuff and my microphone was dead, the whole thing. And I've got all this video of me just talking away with no sounds. I'm gonna do a quick walkthrough again, but the sound's not gonna be that great because I'm just using the mic on the camera. So let's go round 2 through the Nectar. All right, they've got lots of Bahama Senna if you're wanting to help out the sulfur caterpillars. And what else did I talk about? Lots of tropical sage, lots of it. Starting to get the grasses in. This is the purple love grass, and it will be blooming, and they usually do a big grasses sale. Oh, I showed you all the arrowwood viburnum that is still here and still gorgeous, and one of you needs to come by this, and then you need to tell me that you got it because it's absolutely gorgeous, and I just can't believe it's still here. Then look right here, Mr. Adorable Monarch Caterpillar on Asclepias perennis. This is aquatic milkweed. This is the milkweed that you want to have in Central to South Florida because it does not go through a period of dormancy like the swamp milkweed, and this will feed your caterpillars and be present in your garden year-round for our year-round monarchs. And they have a lot of it here at the Nectar. Here, I'll zoom in on the sign. And then I told you what I came here for, which was another Cardinal Flower. And look at this gorgeous one that's blooming. I didn't get this one, but I did pick up another one that is blooming. Oh my goodness. Let's get in closer. Look. Let me get the wind to stop blowing it around. Look at that. It's gorgeous. And the color of it is truly, it's that deep, rich red, like the cardinal bird. Because there's a lot of shades of red, but this is like spot on that kind of more blue tinted red. And it's just beautiful. Cardinal Flower. They have a lot of Darrow's blueberry. I love that plant. I have it in the back of one of my swamp milkweed gardens. It's a good neutral plant where it gives caterpillars a place to go off and molt and pupate even when they get bigger. When the plants get bigger and have sturdier stems. They still have some red pentas. Come and get them. We've also got some narrow leaf sunflowers. This is the one I've been showing a lot in my garden. This one, it does love an aquatic setting, but they're absolutely gorgeous and they'll give you this fabulous array of color all through October. There's Elliot's lovegrass. And there's their Kunti. I might pick up another one of those while I'm here just to have another one. And the rayless sunflower. See, this is what mine will look like. Rayless means that they don't have any petals. And they're just the coolest looking things. I love them. I'm excited for mine to come up. See, now this one has a few petals on it. So I'm not sure if those come in towards the end or if they come in and then fall off. I'll be learning though as I get to watch mine grow. And look, the ovate leaf plantain. I have one of these and I haven't seen what it does, but theirs are doing something. So it sends up a shoot and then it gets this. So I'm so excited about that because I didn't know. When you buy plants that just have the basal leaves, just because it's one you don't have yet, it's like a surprise. So now I know what I have to look forward to with my ovate leaf plantain. They still have a lot of these little strongbarks. These are so adorable, and it's not a common thing to find. So if it seems interesting to you, come pick one up because I can't imagine that they're going to last very long. They are a little bit more expensive, but that's just because they're uncommon. But I think it's worth it, especially since they're year-round bloomers. They had a nice selection of beauty berries too. Look at that. Let's go do a flyby. Look, you can see the zebra longwings. Flew off. They love the snow square stem here too. They're just on it. They have some Elliot's asters. These are getting ready to bloom also. And the climbing aster. Oh, I see some. Hang on. Yep, they've got some climbing asters in here too. They have sleepy hibiscus. Yay! wow, they have some of my favorite Georgia asters. I mean, look at that. The long, thin petals. These asters know how to bring it. Pipevine is growing in like a champ. I was out here this morning. There was one big guy on it. And I have 4 babies inside, 4 new babies I brought in. I think I did that on the members only video also. There's the big guy back in there. Hello, Mr. Adorable. I feel like the caterpillars disappear more when they're babies. Like the lizards, I don't think they eat the big caterpillars. Because I've noticed when there's a big caterpillar, I usually see them every day. Like they're always there. But the little ones disappear. So I'm almost wondering if like I should take like a bunch of little ones in and let them get big and then bring them back out when they're super big to give them a chance to, like more of them a chance to survive, but yet not necessarily raising them, or does that count as raising them? I don't know. I'm always thinking about stuff like that. I love bouncing ideas off of you guys, but you got to bounce your ideas back. So give me some thoughts back about what you notice, what you think. If you see the same thing, they seem to disappear more when they're little. And because there were like 12 babies on this plant, and then I could only find 4 babies to bring in. Something happened to them all. It probably wasn't good. I am still consistently seeing a variety of butterflies, lots of sulfurs, lots of Gulf fritillaries, lots of zebra longwings, the occasional giant swallowtail. There was a pipevine swallowtail in here earlier this morning, and during the members only video, I tell you what, the butterflies came out for them. There was a eastern tiger swallowtail that popped in, a female, absolutely gorgeous, popped in just for a minute, and I believe it was a spice bush swallowtail that we saw visit also. So another thing that I did this week was I went to my favorite little thrift store, and I found I found a few cool things that I think I can use for my garden. So they're up in the garden room. That's why I'm making my way back up there. Oh, and sneak peek at the wildflower garden, because I have been working in there. And there's going to be a video coming probably Monday. A little tour and everything that I did, and I found some new plants in there. He's noisy. All right, here's my little stash. I got 3 things at the thrift store. First one is this little wooden dish rack. Get it out. I know you're probably thinking why. Well, this was 99 cents, y'all, first of all. But it opens up like this. I don't know if it's broken or what, but as soon as I saw this, I thought, oh my, caterpillars love to pupate on wood. So if I can figure out a way to rig this up in the Lapidarium, the caterpillars will probably absolutely love it. So there's that. Yeah, it folds out. There we go. So I'm not sure how I'm going to rig it up, But that's a thing. 99 cents. I mean, look at all the chrysalis opportunities. All right, next I got a really pretty plate. You know how I like to get big plates to put under potted plants? And this one's from Southern Living Home. It was $2.99. Look how pretty it is. $2.99. Set a pretty potted plant on there out in the garden, and then it'll hold water for it. It's not too deep, but it's enough that it'll hold some water. So I just thought that was really pretty. And then last, I've been looking for pictures. So I found this little pink one. I thought, well, that's adorable. It looks kind of, I don't know, it's not fancy, but it looks kind of country cottagey-ish. And let me show you what I'm doing with these. We have to go back out in the garden again. Okay, water hyssop. Water-loving plant. Host plant to the white peacock. I have mine in hanging baskets. You frequently see them in the background of my garden. They're super happy in their baskets. Well, every once in a while, like their strands get too long. There, you can see the flower. I'll put them in a pitcher and let me show you how pretty they are. I dump a little bit of soil in the pitcher and then just put some water in there, and then it refills with rainwater. And if it's dry, I just make sure there's water in there. So look at how cute these are. These are 2 pitchers that I got at thrift stores, and I just have put in the cuttings. They'll root. I just put the cuttings of the water hyssop in there, and they root and they grow. A little bit of soil in the bottom and water the rest. And so I'm going to do that with the new pitcher that I got. So then as my hanging baskets grow, I can just take those long cuttings and plop them in the pitchers, and I'll just have more and more and more of them. I just think it's really cute. All right, now let's head back to the garden room and check in on the adorableness that's hanging out in there in the Lapidarium. I have a few cloudless sulfur caterpillars in here on Privet Senna, very close to pupating. I have some down here that pupated on some of the cuttings or J-hang, so they're just hanging down here with clothespins on the stems. You can see that's the fully formed chrysalis. There's also some hanging along here. I also have the 2 Atala. Now that one is precariously hung, but their silk is super strong, and I'm going to be here checking them every day, so hopefully it will still eclose okay. The other one's in the shadow right there. That's just so exciting. I did bring a few more babies into the Lapidarium to raise in here. And then the rest of them, oh my goodness, I have plans. And then I have these little adorable guys on their Woolly Dutchman's pipe vine. There are 4 of them. Oh, here's the other one over here. I love them. Okay, and for the Atala caterpillars that are still on the Kunti plant, I've ordered something and I'm going to try something. It may or may not work out. If it works out, you're going to see it hopefully next week on my channel. If it doesn't work out, I don't know, maybe I'll let you know why it didn't work out. I ordered something that's coming tomorrow, so I'm so excited. And then remember, check in on Monday and you'll see what all I've done in the wildflower garden. I still have something I ordered that I've got to open and add to it. And that should be up Monday morning. And I hope you all have a great weekend. I'm going to go in and edit this video and get it up for you tonight. Garden updates. And tap the like button, subscribe to my channel, and join the Milkweed crew. You know you want to. Just join it. It's $5. $5 a month. And you'll get the extra videos, and you can go back and watch. You can see what happened with those sulfur caterpillars. And you can also see my season 1 and season 2 videos where I started, and those videos are a hot mess, but for you guys, members, I always say I'll put the link in the pinned comment and then I forget, but the link will always be in the description box. Just where the description starts under this video, there's like little 3 dots. You can just tap there and it'll open it up. And sometimes there's the word more, and you tap more and it opens it up all the way. And then you can get down to all the information. That's where my Joyful Butterfly affiliate link is, my Amazon storefront, and the link to join my channel. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm excited to chat with you all in the comments, and I will see you in the next one. Have a great weekend, everyone.